Hi folks, in this video I will demonstrate how you can disassemble a CBX1000 instrument cluster. The first thing to start with is the trip meter reset knob, and on most of these CBX1000Z models it has a knob that's not screwed on there with a small screw, but it's screwed on directly on the trip meter shaft. It can be sometimes fiddly to take them off because they sometimes are glued in, but to get them out you only have to turn clockwise. Sometimes you're lucky and it will come loose, like in this case. You just have to turn it, sometimes press and pull a little, then you will see it will gradually turn out. I'm going to take this one out, I'm going to replace it, so no need to keep them, but now you have to turn it over. And there are 4 nuts on the back that need to come off. And for this you need an 8mm socket. I use these ones because I find them useful. It's also very good to have some mat or something like that underneath to not damage anything. These are not the original nuts that need to be on there because they were cap nuts. It's also not the original rubber that's on there. We're going to take care of that. Now you can start by lifting this thing off. I'll have to take off the grommets. These are not original. I'm going to discard these or send them back to the customer when the instrument cluster is ready. Yeah, this is not the way it should be, because normally instruments need to be floating in order to keep them safe. The rubber is there to suspend them. All right. Now this is the layout as it originally was, so that's good. Good news. We start by taking out these light bulbs. Can still be a little bit fiddly. And this is also nice, the original bulbs are in there. Sometimes I find some aftermarket ones that are longer, and these will push off a metal tube that's inside. That's not desirable. So always make sure that you use original bulbs. And also a good tip, don't keep the instruments like this for a long time, because inside there's a needle damper, it has a thick fluid, and if you leave it like this, like overnight or maybe for a couple of days, this fluid will run out and it will mess your instruments up. So do this just for disassembly and then place it the other way around. Now you can start by taking out the instruments. And sometimes it's a little bit sticky because this rubber that's around here, it perishes after a couple of years. It needs to be replaced every maybe 3-4 years when it's not any flexible anymore. You can see this one is all gone. So we're going to take that out. Instruments are still in a pretty good shape. They're going to be refurbished. Push it just a little. This one is also, as you can see, it's completely perished. It needs to be replaced. I sell these. They're not in my online store yet, but I sell these separately. When you have your instruments refurbished by me, I can put them in as well. Also these trip meter knobs and also these grommets. I have original parts that I use for this. So yeah, that's the way I do it. Now, the voltmeter, also take out the bulb first. Now you have to take off these two nuts and be sure to replace them in the right size and the right spot. As you can see, this one is marked green and this is for the negative post, and the other one is black or brown black, and that's the positive lead. So start by taking off this one. They can be a little bit sticky. First take off the leads. Now you can take everything off. As the voltmeter is still in place, it's held by this piece, and that comes up with a second nut. Let me take off. Alright, now we should be able to get this piece off, and with that the wiring will come out of it. Now, as you can see, it's popping out right away. Also, this rubber completely perished. You can see if I take it out, it disintegrates. So that's it. This is how you disassemble it. Now I'm going to start to refurbish these. Stay tuned for the end result. Thanks for watching.